This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Coming up, a registered dietitian talks about keeping kids healthy during the pandemic. Good evening, and thank you everyone for joining us at SSPTV News. I'm Ken Kara, and here's your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. 6 new cases of COVID-19 were reported in our 3-county area on Wednesday, according to the State Department of Health, and no new deaths. 3 cases were reported in Carbon County, 2 in Schuylkill, and 1 in Luzerne. Luzerne County will end its emergency declaration tomorrow as the county enters the green phase of reopening on Friday at 12:01 a.m. County Manager David Pedri says, quote, "It's been an eventful 3 months to say the least, and while we are ever cautious for a second outbreak, I'm proud of how far the county came as quickly as we did in fighting this pandemic," unquote. COVID-19 has put a wrench in everyone's life, young and old. Our Janine Lassant asks registered dietitian Amy Cartwright for advice on how you can formulate a plan to keep your kids fit, both physically and mentally.
I'll admit we struggled with that because, again, there wasn't a schedule, and they can stay up later and sleep in later, and there was not necessarily something to wake up to. I think, like you said, for a little while that could happen, but getting back onto a schedule, saying, let's try to plan a couple things in your day, reading a book, going outside. There are things that we cannot do as far as daily activities that we used to do, just getting up and going to the store, or going and visiting somebody. Those types of things may have changed for all of us, especially for children. For a long period of time, they may not have been able to go play with their friends, go outside and shoot basketball with somebody. So I think now, as the weather is improving and we're opening up a little bit, if the families feel comfortable allowing kids to interact, that's important, even if it is socially distant. So they may want to find a different type of activity to do. They may have been into baseball, but now maybe going for walks, going for runs, playing volleyball, playing just different types of things, activities that they may not have done prior that they can get into now. And when we're outside in general, we have just such a better mental clarity. Exercise and activity in any form, whatever that person can do, helps reduce depression, it helps keep us more attentive, and it improves our mood. So I think finding what fits your family the best is going to be important for these next couple of weeks.
I say pick it and move. Movement is important, and for my rules anyway. Movement 1 hour a day, drinking lots of water, and then pick 1 or 2 chores just to feel good about you accomplished something in the day.
Sure.
With these kids looking at what the new schedule will look like for their summer. So again, quick tips for parents to keep in mind heading into the summer, whether it be with setting guidelines, setting like little rules, to even like you're saying, their mental well-being. How do we take care of that?
Well, number 1 tip is that this is new for all of us. So every day isn't going to be perfect. So we have to allow some flexibility, some fluidity with some of the rules or guidelines or schedules that we may set up for our children or our family, because we're going to get down on ourselves if it doesn't work out, or if the child resists. Little kids and teenagers, there's going to be a lot of resistance. So I would say be realistic about the things that you plan with your family or the schedule that you make with them. Plan things that that they enjoy, and some things that might be a new challenge for them, but incorporating some of those things that they have in the past, like that we can still do, I think will also keep it on the incline. So I as I said, I'm a dietitian, and I do this. I talk to parents about this when it comes to eating and incorporating different things. Don't plan every meal around foods kids just don't like. Mm-hmm. You're going to have a struggle and a fight. Incorporate small amounts of those things around foods that they do like, and then they're going to accept it more. So whether it's incorporating extra activities that they may not have liked or have never done before, doing that a little bit more here and there. I think that it'll improve the acceptability for the parents.
Very good. Well, thanks for joining us here on SSPTV News.
Sure. You're welcome.
Thank you, Janine. Tomorrow is National Dump the Pump Day. It emphasizes how taking public transportation can save people money and also save the environment. Hazleton Public Transit will offer free rides all day tomorrow.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Sometimes you just have to stop and smell the flowers on a beautiful day like Milky Way the bunny here. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight mostly cloudy with a low of 56 degrees. Thursday a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 76. At night a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low of 61 degrees. Friday we're up to a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high of 76. Friday night a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low of 60 degrees. Saturday, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high of 80 degrees. Saturday night, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., partly cloudy with a low of 62 degrees. Sunday, there's a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m., mostly sunny with a high of 80. And then on Sunday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low of 64 degrees. Coming up next, the director of the Carbon County Animal Shelter gives us an update on how the animals are doing and how us humans can help them out. And in sports, we learn about Alexis Balliot's experience on the Titan Games on NBC and how she hopes her story inspires others in the area. Here's this weekend's worship schedule on SSPTV. The Mass for Inspiration can be seen Saturday at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m., and Sunday at 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. You can also watch anytime at SSPTV.com. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following: Ann E. Barkus, 81, formerly of Hazleton. The Mass is private. Friends and family may call Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazleton. Condolences can be made at moranfuneralhome.com. Joanna Long Glantz, Hinkle, 85, formerly of Hazleton. Services are out of town. The Thomas S. Lothar Funeral Home in Vero Beach, Florida is handling arrangements. Robert P. Strizak, 72, of Hazleton. Services Friday at 10:30 a.m. at the Christ Lutheran Church in Hazleton. Friends and family may call Friday at 10 a.m. at the church. Interment with military honors will take place Monday at 9 a.m. at the Indiantown Gap National Cemetery. The Creamer and Lum Funeral Home in Jonestown is assisting the family. Pamela Leigh Puhak, 65. Services are out of town. The Renaissance Funeral Home in Raleigh, North Carolina is handling arrangements. Condolences can be made at rfhr.com. Charlotte S. Wenner of Briggsville. A graveside service is Thursday at 11 a.m. at the Schloyersville Cemetery in Nescopec Township. Condolences can be sent to condolences@hellerfuneral.com. Ronald Mauro Rettzo Jr., formerly of Pittston. Services will be held at the family's convenience. Frank Louis Yones Guzman. Arrangements will be announced by the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton. And Donna Marie Bean, 81, of Hazleton. There will be a memorial service on July 9th at 11 a.m. at Grace Fellowship Church in Hazleton. The Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton is assisting the family. Condolences can be made at conahanfuneralhome.com. Tonight's social news has been brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.